What's up, Raptors fans? Welcome to the Watch Report. I was just about to record the Cleveland Cavaliers reaction. We just got some news about the Lakers have agreed to a deal with Russell Westbrook. I wanted to record Cleveland's reaction because I thought they might take someone out of maybe Evan Mobley out of Jalen Suggs. I had this weird feeling. That's why I wanted to record beforehand. I wanted to give you guys a live reaction of the Raptors, but it looks like there's some breaking news. The Lakers have just acquired Russell Westbrook, and I also got my lucky banner. I had this on draft lottery day, and the Raptors managed to get that 4th overall pick. So let's wrap this around for good luck. Let's go, Raptors fans. Let's see who the Cleveland Cavaliers take. This is big for the Lakers. I don't know about the fit with Russell Westbrook though. I don't like the spacing there personally, but hey, it's LeBron James. You know what? Never doubt him. He's a great player, and we'll have to see what happens. Let's see. Let's hear what Cleveland Cavaliers are about to do here. The pick is in. They were saying that apparently the Raptors are still talking to Cleveland Cavaliers about that number 3 pick about a minute ago. But I don't think anything has happened, and the pick is in, so the pick is in. Let's see who the Cleveland Cavaliers are about to select here. Hopefully they pass on Evan Mobley. We can get him.
With the 3rd pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Evan Mobley.
I had a feeling. I knew it. I knew it was going to be Evan Mobley. So there's some, I was talking to you guys earlier. They were saying there's some news regarding how Woj or Shams leaked the picks. Apparently they had predicted all of these picks, and they had the Raptors selecting Jalen Suggs. So the Raptors have about 5 minutes or so to make their pick. Let's see who they pick. This is exciting. I've told you guys in my previous videos that I have a feeling the Raptors may take someone other than Jalen Suggs. Bobby Webster came out and said yesterday, apparently, or a few days ago, I can't recall, but he said they are going to take the player that's going to be best in long term and not just the best available player right now. So let's see if that means Jalen Suggs or maybe Scottie Barnes. I hope not. I'm really hoping they take Jalen Suggs. There's still a few minutes left, and there's still some trades that could happen. We're obviously hearing about Ben Simmons and the Raptors. I don't want to get anywhere near Ben Simmons personally. I just don't like him, but let's see what the Raptors do. They're just talking about Evan Mobley at that moment, but I would have really loved it for the Raptors to get Evan Mobley. Obviously, we know the Cleveland Cavaliers, they acquired Ricky Rubio earlier today, a few hours ago, I believe, so they're unlikely to get someone like a Jalen Suggs. I think they're going to have Ricky Rubio kind of monitor Darius Garland. There are rumors, obviously, about them trying to move Colin Sexton. So we'll have to wait and see what the Raptors do in terms of who they'll select here. I really am hoping for Jalen Suggs. I hope they don't get to overthink this and pick someone else, but I'm hoping for Jalen Suggs. I have a feeling the Raptors may make a trade in this draft, not necessarily with the 4th, but let's see what happens. There's about 4 minutes and 16 seconds left till we find out who the Raptors draft. I am super nervous. I got my lucky flag. Hopefully we stick with the safe pick, and Jalen Suggs is the guy we select. So they're still talking about Evan Mobley. It would have been nice for the Raptors to acquire Evan Mobley or somehow find a way to draft him, but let's see what happens. I'm going to keep up with the latest NBA news as well, just to see there's no trade. And it looks like there's nothing going on with the Raptors related. I'm not looking at Woj because I know he spoils picks. So let's see what the Raptors do. This is exciting times as Raptors fans. Obviously, we have our core who is still very young. Pascal Siakam, Fred VanVleet, re-signed Gary Trent Jr. We have OG Anunoby. Then you get Jalen Suggs. And then all you really need is a center, and I'm not saying we're going to be back in contention. I'm not saying we're competing for the championship next season. But I believe the Raptors have a nice core. Keep that core together. Give them another chance. Last season was just really awful with the entire Tampa Bay scenario that was going on. So I want the Raptors to give our core a little bit of a chance. Let them grow. Give them a chance. Obviously, last season was a little bit weird in terms of not even Tampa, but just the COVID protocols we had. So there's about 3 minutes to go with the Raptors pick. Let's see who they select. I'm getting a little nervous. We're getting closer and closer. Hopefully the Raptors. I hope they choose Jalen Suggs. That would be nice. So when Woj announced that trade, that was just before the Cleveland Cavaliers pick was in. I got nervous. I thought maybe the Raptors made a trade. One of the Raptors reporter on Bleachers Report was saying they're still talking. Cleveland Cavaliers and the Raptors are still talking. So that made me a little bit nervous. I thought maybe the Raptors made a move here. So Let's see what the Raptors do. This is exciting times, guys. It's not often that the Raptors get a top 4 pick, and especially one where we can add to our core. So about 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go, and let's see who the Raptors select. This is strange, though. I don't like the Russell Westbrook to the LA Lakers. I don't know how that fit is going to be. That is going to be a really strange fit. So the Lakers have received Russell Westbrook 2024 and 2028 second-round picks. Wizards receive Kyle Kuzma, Montrezl Harrell, KCP, 2021 first-round pick, and a second-round pick. So the 22nd pick in this year's NBA draft. That's not a lot for Russell Westbrook, but you know what? I mean, Wizards do have to keep in mind they are moving his salary as well, which is... Okay, the Raptors pick is in, guys. Here we go. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but let's go. Hopefully they draft Jalen Suggs.
What do you think about him ushering in a new era in Toronto, if that is indeed the case? I think he fits perfectly with...
He would be really nice, man. Jalen Suggs would be ideal. The pick is in. Come on. Announce the pick already.
You know, the defensive intensity that he brings, like, that's the Toronto Raptors' identity. So I liken him to a young Drew Holiday.
Come on, man. They're making me nervous here. Imagine if they go off the boards and choose someone like Jonathan Kuminga or Scottie Barnes. I'd go crazy. That would be awful. But
Football and basketball in the state of Minnesota. He credits football for the vision when he played safety and the ability to fit those passes in. Like we saw some
come on, just announce that pick.
passes for Gonzaga.
Oh, they really tease us, man. Come on.
Raptors, that's not official yet. The Raptors, the pick is in. Let's go to
Okay, the pick is in. Adam Silver is here. Let's see who they get.
With the 4th pick in the 2021 NBA draft, the Toronto Raptors select Scottie Barnes.
Oh, this drafted Scottie Barnes. Oh my God! I told you guys. I told you. Oh my God! They drafted Scottie Barnes. I called this weeks ago. I called this 3-4 videos ago that they're gonna choose Scottie Barnes. Oh my goodness, Raptors fans, we are not gonna be happy. I'm already hearing the comment section, and you guys are gonna be pissed. They drafted Scottie Barnes. Oh my goodness. They passed on Jalen Suggs and they drafted Scottie Barnes. Can you guys believe this? This is absolutely insane. I can't believe they passed on Jalen Suggs. I really like Scottie Barnes, but I wouldn't have taken him over Jalen Suggs. Oh, I knew this was coming. I literally called this. I called this like last week. I said even before those reports were out about Scottie Barnes. I said the Raptors, he seems like the perfect kind of player the Raptors would want to draft, and I knew it. I knew it. Oh, I like Scottie Barnes, guys. Don't get me wrong, but I can't believe they passed on Jalen Suggs. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is shocking news. I want to keep it locked for the next pick. The Orlando pick. I want to see if they pick Jalen Suggs or they pass on Jalen Suggs. It's very unlikely they do, but I want to see what happens with the next pick. So for those who may not be familiar with Scottie Barnes, I actually covered him several months ago where the Raptors were expected to pick in the 7th and the 8th range. And Scottie Barnes, why I talk about him being a really nice fit with the Raptors, and I'm not talking about Jalen Suggs here, guys. I just want to focus on Scottie Barnes. I'm not saying they made the right decision, but Scottie Barnes, we have to realize, in terms of what he brings to the Raptors, is a tremendous defense. This guy can guard centers, power forwards, he can guard small forwards, shooting guards, and even at times, he's guarded point guards as well. So he played the point guard position in college. I've talked about that several times. He's got an enormous, gigantic wingspan of nearly 7 foot, 2 inches long. He can guard a lot of players. He's a versatile defender. He can guard in the switch. He can guard in the pick and roll. He can guard multiple players. He's a great defensive player. He's also a tremendous passer as well. Now, I know I've talked about this in the past in playing Scottie Barnes in the small forward or power forward position, but we do have to remember he can play the point guard position as well. So maybe he can come off the bench with Malachi Flynn, probably place him over there. You can move him around in terms of where do you want to play him, power forward, small forward, play him at the point guard position. You know what? So, oh, this is absolutely shocking. My heart is racing. He's just come on stage. He's rocking. Oh, so Kendrick Perkins is just saying that this means that Pascal Siakam is out of Toronto. Could this be Could that be a possibility that maybe the Raptors have actually chosen Scottie Barnes to potentially replace Pascal Siakam? Let's wait and see. This is some really interesting news, guys. Keep it locked up. Let's see what happens. So, so they're just taking a break here, but in terms of what Scottie Barnes brings to the Raptors, I think it's a lot of versatility. He, like I mentioned, his defense is great. The one thing we do have to realize about Scottie Barnes, he cannot shoot for shit. Excuse my language, but he cannot shoot three-pointers. You're not getting floor spacing from him. You're definitely not getting any jump shots from him. He's not known for his point production. He averaged 10 points in college, but most of his points came off of going to the rim, attacking the rim, getting layups, getting dunks. So this is really shocking, but as I said, guys, I call this. He's not going to come in and be an offensive player with the Raptors. I'm just keeping an eye on the TV just in case some news comes up about the Raptors and trade news, but this is surprising. This is surprising. I mean, I obviously called this, but I definitely thought they're definitely taking Jalen Suggs. I did not expect Scottie Barnes. I know the Raptors community is just going to go insane on Masai Ujiri, but we do need to keep in mind, these guys interview the players one-on-one. They get to see that talent firsthand. So although as fans, we can say what we want about our opinions, these are professionals. Masai Ujiri also drafted Pascal Siakam, and who's turned into this. So, and that was with the 27th pick. So why can't Scottie Barnes turn into a nice player? Obviously, guys, don't get me wrong. I would have loved Jalen Suggs, but Scottie Barnes is a really intriguing player. We know the NBA is shifting from very lengthy players. We saw someone like Giannis, and I'm not saying Scottie Barnes is going to be that player, but in terms of what he brings to the Raptors, is absolutely insane potential. Believe me when I say this. I've talked so much about Scottie Barnes in the past. He's going to be a very deadly player with the Raptors. And obviously the Raptors were in rumors about Ben Simmons as well. I think you can squash those rumors. I don't think Ben Simmons and Toronto Raptors are happening anymore, just because of the versatility that Scottie Barnes brings. Is very similar to Ben Simmons. People have compared him right now to Draymond Green. But he brings a lot of length, man. He's going to be a really solid player in our developmental system. All we really need is to get his offense going, which is going to take some time. But he's going to be an absolute beast on the defensive end. It's going to bring a lot of length. I know us Raptors fans are upset, but believe me when I say this, you get a really nice player in Scottie Barnes. I know we could have had Suggs, we could have had, whoever. But believe me, Scottie Barnes is not bad at all. And yes, obviously Suggs would have been nice, don't get me wrong. But Scottie Barnes, man, this is surprising. I can't believe I actually predicted this right. So far, I've predicted Kyle Lowry to the Pelicans a day before, and then the news came out, and then a day later, I was talking about Scottie Barnes and the Raptors, and more news came out about them being really interested in Scottie Barnes. I thought maybe that's just smokescreen. That is definitely not happening. But now we see that this has happened. This is interesting. I'm going to keep my eye on the draft and who the Orlando Magic take, if there's going to be any trades happening. This is going to be really, really interesting as to what goes on with Jalen Suggs. I want to stay locked in for the Orlando pick because I want to see if they take Jalen Suggs. They do have some guards. We know Markelle Fultz is there. They also acquired the other guy from Denver guy. I can't think at the moment, but Cole Anthony, that's who they drafted last season as well. I totally forgot about him, but they've also, this is insane, the guy they traded from, I believe it was Denver. I can't remember his name. He played in New Zealand. But let's see what the Magic do here. Their pick is in, so I want to see who the Magic draft here. Let's see, guys. The pick is in.
With the 5th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Jalen Suggs.
Oh yeah, of course. That was no doubt they were going to select Jalen Suggs, but all right, guys, I'm going to end it right here. Unfortunately, I have to attend online class, but if you guys have watched this video till this point, thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It does greatly help support this channel. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great day.